Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to do another crossbow review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Carbon Express X-Force blade. So this bow I picked up, I would say about 3 years ago. I purchased it on eBay in the off season and got a really good buy on it. The reason why I'm going to do this review is, let's say that you just don't want to spend a whole lot of money, you want to try out bow hunting. And you may find this in a secondhand store or, like I said, eBay or whatever, and you don't know much about it. And I think it's been discontinued now, so I'm going to throw some things at you. Of course, I need to sight it in here today because I've changed scopes. I've moved them around a little bit. We're going to send some bolts downrange, kind of sight it in, and then we'll go over a few things. Alright, let's see how close this thing is. I'm sure it's going to be off. Ooh, yeah. Alright, we've got the target about 20 yards now. And let's see where we're at now. I would say we're pretty close now. Okay, we've got the target moved out to 30. Let's see how it does there. We're shooting top dot. Not too bad. Let's shoot one more. Take that. Let's go look at it. Alright, there you go. 30 yards, top dot, first shot, second shot. Alright, let's go over some specs here for this bow. Speed rated at 320 feet per second. Of course, we're not going to get that kind of speed. We're going to be shooting a heavier bolt at 432 grains. That's with a 100 grain tip. So I would say it's going to be closer probably to 300, maybe just a little less than that. Draw weight's 165 pounds. Overall weight 6.5 pounds. And your overall length is 34.5 to 36. And that's adjustable on this back stock here. We do have aluminum rail here, so that's pretty nice. And this scope has been upgraded. This is not the stock scope that come with it. I would not recommend stock scopes on these lower end bows. If you can upgrade them, it would probably be the best thing to do. This is a 10-point scope. It came off another bow, so this is not the one that it's going to probably come with if you find the original package. Alright, let's do final thoughts on this bow. I like this crossbow, and there's a reason why I've held on to it for several years now. And I've used it quite a bit and taken several deer with it. And the things I like about it, it is light, it is compact. You're able to shoot. I have shot a fixed blade out of this. It seems like the crossbows get faster. You try to throw, fixed blade broadheads on them, they get a little tricky. And being that the speeds of this is a little bit down to about 300 or a little less, I could shoot a fixed blade through this thing and get good accuracy. In fact, I actually shot my biggest buck with a fixed blade out of this crossbow. I think it was a Magnus Black Hornet Sir Razor. Flew perfect. And I think I shot him at about 32 to 35 yards. So now comparing to, you'll see in my other video I'll put right here on that Barnett that I purchased this year, which I love also, and I have taken one deer with it this year. Let's compare the triggers. Trigger is not going to be as crisp as the Barnett. It's going to have some slack in it, but you know, I can deal with that. That's normal on a lot of these, especially on the more inexpensive crossbows. The safety is not as smooth as the Barnett, which I've discussed, and that's comparing to some other brands, Centerpoint, Bruin, PSE. I would say all those safeties are about the same. Where the Barnett, that's where it's they kind of stand out. I really love their safety. It's smooth transition from safe to fire. All right. Sorry, I'm dealing with this sun. It's about 80 degrees January 1st. Welcome to Mississippi. It's crazy. But I'm going to recommend this crossbow. It's just a really good bow that you maybe can pick up, use secondhand store or whatever, and probably can get a good buy on it, because after your crossbows get a few years on them, people felt like that they just don't get the job done. You got to go buy the newest and greatest and fastest and all those things, and that's not the case. I believe that you don't necessarily have to have all that to take a quality whitetail. That's proven by this bow here, and this is one of the slowest ones I've had, and it's killed the biggest buck that I've shot. Alright, well, that's going to wrap up this review on this crossbow. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or questions, just put it down below. Until next time, we'll see you on the next one.